The paper ranks countries on 6 key variables: how supporting so-being, revenue, liberty, confidence, wholesome lifetime expectation, public supporting and liberality. The top 10 countries tend to grade top in all 6 variables, as emotion measures of so-being, says paper company editor John Helliwell, a prof honored of economy at the College of UK Columbia. And how's not fair on the homeborn residents of those countries. It's real how recent year all Finns were happier rather than otherwise of the country's residents, but their migrant were as well happiest migrant in the planet, Helliwell. It's not on Finnish DNA. It's the way lifetime is lived in those countries. They pay top taxes for a public security net, they confidence there by the government, they dwell in liberty and they are lavish in every sum. They do thoroughness on every sum, he says. How's the type of location human beings wish to dwell? Differences amongst the top 8 countries are little, quite how hustling amongst the top 5 is anticipated each year. Switzerland came in 6th location, accompanied by Sweden, New Zealand, Canada, the just nation in the Americas, and Austria. The 2019 listing just modified a slight, in Austria nudged Australia out of the top 10 listing. Australia omitted 1 place to 11th location. Rank top in joy doesn't defend a nation's human beings of abuse or injury, as the latter assault on a masjid in Christchurch, New Zealand shows. But the answer of New Zealand's human beings to the assault does. Which stands out on the happiest and largest associated societies is their elasticity and capacity to transactions in bad things, says Helliwell. Following the 2011 quake and now the bomber assault in Christchurch, in top public equity, wherever human beings are associated, human beings gathering and assist every some and, in following the quake, restore once. The joint state came in 19th location, falling down 1 place with recent year and a full of 5 dots with 2017. Besides for its 10th location rank for revenue, the U.S. doesn't grade in the top 10 on measures how do up a lucky nation in the UN paper. They involve 12th location for liberality, 37th location for public supporting, 61st location for liberty and 420 location for corrupt practices. Drug addiction is partially to accuse, says paper company author Jeffrey Sachs, CEO of the Stable Growth Solutions Web, who wrote ahead concentrated on the U.S. plague of addictions and on misfortune in America, a wealthy nation wherever joy has been decreasing. The year's paper provides sobering testimony of how addictions are challenging significant misfortune and depressive in the U.S., says Sachs, in a click produce. Addictions go in lot forms, of material misuse to gamble to digital print. The compulsory chase of material misuse and addictive behaviors is challenging harsh misfortune. Public protection are easing in the U.S. as public print use is increased concern, particularly amongst adolescents, says Helliwell. Know some excellent powers done it in the top 10 rankings, each. The joint realm came in 15th location, up of 18th location, Time Germany came in 17th location, downward of 15th. Japan came in 58th location, downward of 54th, Russia came in 68th location, downward of 59th, and China came in 93rd location, downward of 86th. Human beings in Southward Sudan are the largest unfortunate in their lives, onto the examination of 156 countries, accompanied by Central African Republic, 155, Afghanistan, 154, Tanzania, 153, and Rwanda, 152. Bolstered by people increase, common planet joy has fall above the history few year, that has generally been nourished by a supported fall in India, that came in 140th location the year, against 133rd location in 2018. Down there has as well been an growth of adverse tension, that were as well measurable and involve worry about, sorrow and wrath. The main secretary of the diminutive nation of Bhutan offered a Planet Joy Day to the joint nations in 2011, that driven world focus to joy as a metrical. Bhutan came in 95th location, up 2 dots of recent year, in the year's paper. The paper is the 7 to go out with 2012. The rankings of the planet's happiest countries came of an analysis of information of surveys in 156 countries, consisting the Gallup Planet Survey start in 2005 to 2006.